everybody, welcome to the 43rd Bridge Championship. We are here in Lyon, a beautiful city in France. The venue is really great, and I'm here with two great friends, which are Fernando and Alberto, and they will explain you later what we will do in these days. So, first of all, I want to ask Fernando what we will see on our social medias. Can you tell us more about it?
Of course. Hello, everybody. If you want to follow in Facebook, you can find in World Bridge Federation Wall and World Bridge Federation Youth. In Instagram, you can find us at @World Bridge Federation and @WBF White Youth.
And I just want to remember you that if you want to communicate with us, you just have to put the hashtag, which is WBF and then Y. So you can communicate with us, you can send comments, and you can say whatever you want. So Alberto, can you tell us what happened this morning? Because we are facing the second round, so I want to know what happened today in the first match in all the teams.
Well, naturally there's not much to say about an event that we have just seen one match. Let's say that there were not big surprises in the Bermuda Bowl, because the defeat of Monaco against USA 1, which is for sure the greatest favorite of this event, cannot be considered a surprise. All the other teams which are favorites, they won their first match. At the moment, the ranking is leading by Germany of Roy Welland, or better, by Roy Wieland. In the Venice Cup, there are two surprises, because both USA teams have been defeated in their first match. USA 1 got quite crushed by Russia, and USA 2 was defeated by only one match point by Argentina. In the senior teams Dorsey Bowl, Israel, which usually is a very strong team, has been defeated in this first match. But this was against France, which is again one of the best teams in this event. Well, I cannot finish this not reminding you that in this championship is playing Benito Garozzo, the myth of the World Bridge, which is here playing exactly 57 years after he won his first World Bridge Championship in 1961, which means 26 years, not 27. Anyway, I give back the line to Carlotta. We'll pass the line to VuGraph commentators. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great that such a nice player like Benito is playing with a very young couple in the same team, which are like which are Donati, Giovanni and Gandoglia, and also Mano and Di Franco are quite very young, so it's a very nice team. But a lot of teams have now like very young bridge players, like also the Swedish team has got a couple of really young bridge players, which are the Rimstedt brothers, and they are super young and super cool. So it's really nice that now the teams are like allowing really young players to be in the team, and they're also really strong. So what do you think, Fernando? It's a nice thing, no?
Yes, but this is your favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite team. Of course, it's my favorite team. I'm a supporter of Sweden, so of course it's my favorite team. But a lot of teams have young players, and I think it's very, very beautiful to see young people playing with old people, and not old people, but more like adult, because they can learn from them, but at the same time, they've got a lot of experience. So it's very, very, very nice, and I think helpful for them, for their bridge.
And you, Alberto, who is your favorite?
You mean in Bermuda Bowl?
Yes.
USA 1. I think no doubt about this. Nickel's team.
For me, the Netherlands. I think that is a very balanced team, so it's my favorite.
I agree with you about this, but I think that Weinstein, Levin Weinstein, Maxtrot Rodwell with Nickel are still the strongest team in the world. Considering that Italy is not here with the best team.
But the last time in India, they did not qualify.
Yes, I know, but could be a case, could be just a case, not a rule.
So we will see about it. in the meantime, we give the line to our VuGraph, where like user 2 is facing China. So we will see this match, which is quite tough match. So I give the line to the VuGraph.
I think every table in the Bermuda Bowl so far has got there. New Zealand seniors got to 4 hearts, but that was okay because the other table, South Africa sacrificed for 300 and South Africa picked up 180. So what is the sacrifice? Diamonds, spades?
No, spades, I suppose.
See, there's a spade, a heart, and a couple of clubs. It's all pretty relevant against 980.
Donc c'est facile à annoncer, un cœur 400 atouts, 2 dés 5 clés, 6 cœurs.
So closed room bidding, a heart west, 2 no trumps, Jacoby east, 3 diamonds interposed by south. West had nothing to say to that, I guess. Went back to east to bid simple 3 hearts, probably staying still interested. 3 spades by West, Q-bid, 4 no trumps, key card, 5 spades, 2 on the Queen. No, 5 spades. Not clear what that is. 6 hearts.
Take a look at the Venice Cup match between Indonesia and USA. No, Russia and Indonesia. It's not, sorry. It's Indonesian and Russian result on the board. 130 and 110.
It may be worth checking.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this room, a heart pass. 2 clubs. They're playing precision, so they're not in game force yet, presumably. Would you bid 2 hearts or 2 diamonds on the West hand, Michelle and Pio?
Would I bid?
2 hearts.
Would you show your 6-card suit or bid a 4-card suit?
2 hearts is not 6-card suit, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. Maybe in precision style it is 6 hearts, I don't know.
Over the double, you would imagine it would be 6 now.
Yes.
I'm very surprised apparently they don't have a Trump support bid.
Well, no, he might have elected to show his clubs ahead of the Trump support bid.
Yeah, but then how do you tell a partner? I'd add 5 hearts. At least I would.
Un beau barrage à pique en or. Blanchard 4 piques.
You're asking after heart 2 clubs. I would show 4 extra cards rather than 1.
Donc là, ça y est, on y est, 400 atouts, mais Nord-Sud vont peut-être trouver la défense.
So Pierre, this is how you show you have a 5th heart. You launch into Blackwood.
Yeah.
Will Fleischer disrupt that? Martel's jumped to 4 spades over 2 hearts. There's not a big risk on his hand to bid 5 spades at this point.
Is that clearly Blackwood, 4 no trumps, or is it the hand with diamonds and clubs and choosing a minor contract? I know many players who use the 4 no trump there to say, I have clubs, but I also have an alternative in diamonds. And when partner chooses diamonds, you bid 5 hearts to say, I had a good race of hearts. South bid diamonds, so there's no choice. Double, do we believe that shows a response to Blackwood?
Dopey and ropey?
I have no idea.
I've got no idea.
Does it say on your system?
No, it was alerted though, so... But the actual alert hasn't been filled in at the table. 4-no trumps 2 places to play, maybe? Shows his own suit plus spades.
Yeah, that's... So double of 5 diamonds says I would have chosen diamonds. Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess life would have been much easier for East-West if East had just launched a Blackwood immediately or by some Trump support measure first.
To be honest with you, East doesn't need to know much except key cards.
That's it.
If your partner shows 3 key cards, you just say thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll try 7.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Even if partner's got 3 clubs, the worst is you're unpicking the club situation.
Yeah.
It's actually easier when you've got 6 clubs and when you've got 5. When you've got 5 and partner's got 3, rotten, not so good.
It would have been more reason if you had 5 clubs to see if you get club support, and if you don't, you gamble that he doesn't have 3 cards in clubs. However,
Donc Martel a redit 5 piques, manifestant son envie de défendre, à 6 piques contre 6 cœurs.
Okay, so moment of truth. They don't look like sacrificing at this stage.
Voilà, Martel a fait son boulot. Et
Flat board, won't be too much to the play, I don't think. 6 spades is a good save, yes.
no, I don't.
12 tricks claimed. Next. Still China by 5 imps. Looking at the leaderboards, the various events. Of course, when I say that, they all drop the bottom half of the board. Open, the Bermuda Bowl, Netherlands first, Germany second, USA 2, who are watching now, third, Australia fourth, USA 1. Looking at the Dorsey Seniors, France, USA 2, Australia, Canada and Sweden. And looking at the Venice Cup ladies, France, no, sorry, just changed screens. Venice Cup, Netherlands leading from Russia, Egypt, Poland and Sweden. So Sweden 5th in the women, Sweden 5th in the seniors. And where is Sweden coming for you in the Open? 10th. Okay, next board. They've taken a bathroom break or a drink break.
So the players are having a little bit a break, so let's see what the teams are doing. So for the moment, the Netherlands are winning against Argentina, the strongest one. Like Sweden is losing amazingly against South Africa, and instead France is also losing to Egypt, which is quite a surprise as Egypt is playing quite good this morning, so it's a good team. And what's about the other championships, like in the Venice Cup? As you can see, Israel is tied to New Zealand.
Swedish seniors on that board we just watched played 5 spades, double 2
down.
down.
One is beating Indonesia. And Russia, which is one of the favorites as well, is fairly beating China with quite a lot of distance. Instead, in the Seniors Cup, let's see. In the Seniors Cup, USA 2 is winning against China. Argentina is winning against Italy. And as what regards USA 2 is, she's leading by far for the moment. So it's a tie between France and USA 2. So what do you think? Which are the favorite teams this championship for you?
In the senior category?
Yeah.
For me, France, because it's, we are playing here and they have all the support. But you never know what happened with USA 1. Okay. For you?
Despite my age, I'm not so expert in a seniors team, but I agree with you that France could be the best team in this event. Now the players are back, so I think we can give back the line to the commentators.
Sure.
And in the closed room they got to 4 spades and went, oh, we haven't got the hand up yet. Kiko, Julio next, there we go. Okay, in the closed room, a diamond by north, a spade by south, 2 club overcall west, 2 spades north, 3 clubs east, 4 spades south, sorry, and they made 12 tricks presumably when they didn't cash a club trick and it went on the ace of diamonds. Lead was the queen of hearts, Singleton. Won the ace, drew 3 rounds of trumps after unblocking the diamond, pitched the club on the ace of diamonds and gave away a heart trick. $450 seems to be a very popular result around the place.
Un trèfle en or, ils ouvrent donc les mains régulières d'un trèfle même avec 2 cartes. un carreau et le contre devrait signifier 4 cartes à cœur. Ouest ne peut pas dire 2 trèfles, j'en aurais bien dit 3 à sa place. Mais
the double of one diamond showed hearts. 4 plus hearts, I think. That's why North was satisfied with winning 1 heart.
donc un cœur devrait montrer peut-être 3 cartes.
It could be 2 or 3.
Maybe, okay.
Because if you read it's a no trump, it shows a strong no trump. I believe that's how they play. Two clubs is artificial, starting invitational sequences. So he's using 2 clubs as a start of invitational sequences and 2 diamonds as a forcing stamen kind of.
Bon, oui.
Doesn't everybody play that in France?
Yes, yes, we play this kind, but with distributional hands we bid naturally. Donc je ne comprends pas qu'on fasse des relais avec des mains 6-5 comme ça, au lieu d'annoncer ses couleurs naturellement.
Now, Mr. Fleischer, what would one spade have shown? Is that an artificial?
Du coup, ils vont avoir du mal à... Pardon, sorry.
Would have been easier, showing the hearts and then showing the spades. Oh, yes.
Voilà.
Fair enough.
Bon, enfin, 3 piques, 4 piques, bon. Ça fait un IMP parce qu'il va entamer l'as de trèfle.
Cut a peak sud.
Now he's not going to lead his heart queen.
So you're predicting 1 imp to China, are you?
Yeah, that's what I'm
forecasting.
Yes.
He has in fact led the ace of clubs. Just to update you that at 5:10 this evening, 17:10, the third match to be shown in the VuGraph Theatre here will be Netherlands-Sweden from the Bermuda Bowl. So at 5:10, the third match, Netherlands-Sweden. Okay, moving right along. 3 no trumps making 12 tricks in the closed room. A club by east, 2 clubs by west, 2 no trumps east, 3 no trumps.
Bon, l'ouverture 1 sans atout à 14-16. Avec 11-13, ils ouvrent d'un carreau de précision.
Stretch down like that. So you've got all of that space there. You have all of this space. Just pull down a little bit on the corner if you can. Maybe the system doesn't allow.
Yes.
Can make it just a little bit bigger.
Little bit bigger.
Also,
Okay,
if you have one extra screen
Yes, and the light.
and a light.
This was clear.
Yeah. Thank you. Ciao. What do you guys think of West's 3 no trump bidder not making some sort of effort perhaps, or looking for something a bit more with his 17 count?
Voilà, donc est-ce que ça vaut un 4 sans atout quantitatif en face d'un sans atout 14-16? Mais il faudrait, ça dépend s'ils ont du matériel pour trouver un fit mineur. Voilà, visiblement, ils ont du matériel.
That's the range ask.
I wonder if 2 spades is a range inquiry. See if partner's maximum or minimum. If 3 clubs is a maximum, I guess West could have some interest.
What do you think 2 no trump? 2 clubs, 2 no trump?
That's what I asked you.
But they don't play strong. They don't play strong club.
No. In the closed room, they play a 14 to 16 no trump, so presumably East was limited to 13 points, and that's why West just bid a modest 3 no trump.
Strange, he didn't open a no trump.
Bon, soutien à 4 trèfles. Je ne sais pas si 3 trèfles montraient 4 cartes. Sur la feuille de convention, il y a marqué 2 piques, range ask hors club. Donc c'est soit un Texas trèfle, soit du trèfle, soit une demande de 2 zones. S'ils sont équipés, ils vont s'arrêter, hein, puisqu'il manque le roi d'atout et un as.
If you have 3D glasses, you can actually make 6 no trumps. You would need to pin the 10-3 of diamonds in the north hand and take a club finesse. Make 4 spades, 3 hearts as 7, 2 clubs as 9 and 3 diamonds as 12.
Austria tried 6 in the seniors and apparently went for the diamond 10 to be with South.
Also a reasonable line.
Yes, oh sure. Whereas New Zealand in the Venice Cup did the right thing.
Did the right thing.
Successful
Whatever
thing.
that, the successful thing, thank you. South
Well,
is squeezed on the spades between Clubs.
Depends how you play your cards, which order you play everything.
Donc voilà, à tous les coups, 4 piques était une réponse au Blackwood. Je dis ça au hasard, mais c'est raisonnable comme...
Swedish seniors tried 6 clubs, where there was no possibility to guess right.
Donc il réfléchit au maniement des trèfles. Donc je pense qu'il faut faire l'impasse à valet 10 en premier.
What would that meant? 4 clubs, 4 spades. Key card? Yes, key card. 2 aces and no queen.
We're speculating that 4 clubs was key card, showing 2 key cards, no queen.
Probably.
Speculating.
Yeah.
Well, at least they've stopped in 5. So Martel was a 3 of hearts lead. Martel played the 2.
C'est là qu'il regrette de ne pas avoir entamé son singleton pique. Il voit son partenaire reprendre la main de manière inattendue.
Playing the clubs with some safety, running the 8, losing to the jack.
Is that the best play? No. It worked.
Sorry. Yep, he's played the ace now. Next board indeed.
Donc il faut trouver la manche à trèfle en est-ouest. Ça ne devrait pas être trop difficile puisque Nord va parler de ses cœurs. Ah oui, sauf qu'ici, le trèfle est fort. Hein. Le trèfle est fort, donc il n'y a pas encore les trèfles d'annoncer. Donc le trèfle fort est comment dire, vulnérable quand on fait des barrages. Il est fragile quand on fait des barrages. Donc peut-être faire, voilà, oui, 2 cœurs, c'est bien le minimum. C'est 2 cœurs, oui.
So 5 clubs went down at the other table.
Yeah, probably 3 rounds of hearts and you rough high. Finesse the club.
Ouais.
Yes. And I'll check the play and I'll tell you exactly what happened.
It happened at
2 carreaux. Une intervention à 2 carreaux.
Yeah. Actually 3 tables.
Qui doit montrer du cœur, j'imagine. Une bonne idée de jouer ça en Texas pour mettre le jeu fort à l'ouverture.
Actually 8 tables.
It's exactly what happened. He played a club to the ace and then crossed back to the spade and finessed the club.
Yeah.
So a chance for China here, depending on how the play goes, to extend their lead.
Donc Ouest n'a toujours pas annoncé ses trèfles. Hein. Et Est en est à son 2e contre d'appel. Bon. Bon, un cubide pour voir s'il y a la ricœur.
So East had a bit of a problem there. He forced his partner to bid. His partner bid 4 clubs. He's forced him to bid twice, and he's just rebid clubs. So he knows he's got 16 points, but he knows and long clubs. So I suppose that's enough for game.
Donc on va voir s'il trouve les trèfles, ce qui n'a pas été le cas à l'autre table.
If you know that North has 6 hearts, roughing with the king of clubs and finessing the club is probably the way to go, isn't it?
Oui, oui.
I think he does know.
Well, he knows North has 6 hearts, for sure.
Voilà, le moment de vérité. Le roi de cœur est rejoué. Donc c'est assez normal de couper du roi de trèfle et de faire l'impasse au valet de trèfle.
And now the moment of truth is roughed high. I'm going to guess he's going to finesse the club. Club to the ace, spade to the king, and finesse. He's headed down that path for sure.
Non, il réfléchit quand même. C'est vrai que les probabilités en dehors de toute information, c'est de jouer en tête, mais là on sait que les cœurs sont 6-2.
Yeah.
No, because it's silly to do it if the jack comes out.
Yeah. But then he would have to think before.
That's what I'm suggesting. He does
Yeah,
it
but
before.
if the jack comes up immediately, it would be unnecessary to have.
Il y a une piste un peu ténue.
There's a double.
C'est
You still
6
think
cœurs, as roi dame 19 et un singleton. Il aurait